Hey guys, this is Diesel with Game Over Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about Alchemy and how to use it in a way that will make you a sustainable amount of money. I'm not going to get you rich quick. I'm not a lottery ticket. You do not buy me for $1. But this is also a guaranteed way to make money. It is not something that you're going to see that only happens for 3 days out of the year. It's not some get-rich thing that you have to use some type of glitch for. This is just using professions in a very efficient way, a simple but perfected method on how to make money sustainably throughout your course of playing WoW. Now, with Alchemy and Herb, I'm a potion master, simply because I just tend to move more sheer volumes of items that way. In any particular raid, let's say you have a raid that goes 3 days a week for 4 hours a night. That would be 12 hours total. If you were flasked the entire time, so that would be, 12 flasks a week. At about 100 gold a flask on the server, that'd be about 1200 gold. But if you look at that same 12-hour time, in most cases, let's say one night, which is 4 hours, you do 8 bosses with 10 wipes. That's 18. So right there, I have 18 potions. Let's just round it up to a stack. I have a stack every night for 3 consecutive nights. So it's the difference between 12 items versus 60 items. And then to top it off, it's just cheaper to make potions, simply because it doesn't require all the volatile life. Like each flask by itself takes 24 items, which is here, let me give you an example of this here. Flask, let's say Flask of the Winds, takes 8 volatile life. It takes 8 Azure's Veil and 8 Whiptail. Now these mats by themselves are worth more than what you would pay for the flask, especially the volatile life. They generally tend to sell for around 12 to 15 gold. By themselves, the volatile life here almost costs as much as it would to make the flask. But as far as potions are concerned, it generally only takes 2 herbs per potion, and then it usually doesn't take any volatile life. There is 1 or 2 that do, but they also cost more. So let's hop right into what you should be making. Now the things that you want to do whenever you are thinking about what you can use to make you money is, what do players need? If I was rating, what would I need? Right now, every class on the game has one item that they need more than the others. Like DKs, warriors, ret paladins, melee DPS in general. What do they need? They need strength. So you prioritize making strength. Then you look at feral druids, rogues, hunters, like attack power, ranged. And then, other melee. What do they need? They need Potion of the Tol'vir from agility. And then look at your healers, look at your casters. What do they need? They need intellect, which is volcanic potions. So you would want to focus on these 3 as far as stats go for classes. Also, as a healer, you would want to focus on just mana pots. It's something that I'd keep on me every day. I'd imagine that any healer worth their salt has at least them on them just in case. And another thing, make potions of illusions. You don't necessarily have to, but we don't have a whole lot to spend with the volatile life that we farm, and that's a really good way to make a lot of money. They don't necessarily sell in large volumes quickly, but they will all sell. And they will all sell for somewhere between 450 to 650 a stack, depending on the market on your server. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a real-time breakdown of what everything costs in the auction house at the moment. So let's go see here, just showing what the ones that I mentioned earlier, see what they cost. let's see if it kind of matches up with what I think the average should be. Alright, Golden Blood, somewhere between 10 and 11 a piece. Let's see how much a stack goes for. There we go. See, so generally about 250 gold is kind of the standard. That's normally what I do, somewhere between 200 and 250. I usually like to undercut by a gold. Now, I'm one of those sons of bitches. Agility normally goes for pretty cheap. So let's actually see. No, 10 gold a piece. It's certainly not cheap. Looks like they didn't have anything for there. So I'll probably do about 150 a piece. Mana pots, generally around 250. I guess they're going, well, 200. I guess they're going a little low now. But I mean, even at 150 gold a piece, you're still going to be making a profit off of them. Alright, Volcanic. These normally sell for around 200. Let's see what they go for now. 245, 200. So it's actually a little bit more than what I normally charge for mine. So I'll probably go like 225-ish. Potion of Illusions are expensive. 20 gold a piece times 10. That's 200 times 2. So they're about 400 gold at the moment. So let's start looking at this, at what everything costs. Alright, so let's talk about potions of the Tolvir. Normally sell about 5 stacks a day, generally at about 150 gold a piece. Volcanic potions generally sell for around 200 gold a piece, 5 stacks the same. It's going to be the same with Golden Blood. I sell about 5 stacks of each of those types a day. The Golden Blood I normally sell for, I'm just going to say 225. Normally it's 250, but 225 is maybe where you'd want to start selling yours. Potions of Illusion, I sell them for about 500 gold a stack. Normally sell about 2 stacks a day. Somewhere between 1 and 2, but let's just say 2 stacks a day. Mythical Mana Potions, I normally sell about 3 to 5 stacks of those a day. Let's just say 5 stacks, about 150 gold stack. So, when you're thinking about all that cost, I mean, you're really making a pretty decent amount of money a day. And generally, I mean, I don't even farm for herbs unless I'm not doing anything. Like, if I'm ever in a shitty mood and like a raid got canceled, or I'm not really doing anything, I'm just kind of sitting in org looking at trade. I mean, if I'm going to be in like a pissy mood anyway, but I'm still going to play the game, I might as well do something that I don't want to do. That way, when it comes down to a time where I'm actually like enjoying playing the game and having a lot of time, I've already got that shitty stuff out of the way, so I can just focus on having a decent time. Something to think about.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching my fever pitch, just bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear.